logical, why it's happening, the people who work here, you know, things that we're thinking and doing, etc. We're just realizing that that's really the purpose of the mythical society. It's people who want more than what they can get from all the free stuff that we put out on the internet and into the world. And that's what mythical society is. And so it's like the content that we're conceptualizing for LTAP, especially as we think about the society for 2020, it's like the best home for this stuff is the society. And that, don't misunderstand that. That doesn't mean that LTAP is going to be a show on the society, but it means that some of the things that would have been featured on LTAP, us reacting to things, etc., rounds from games that we took out for time, that stuff is going to live on the society, along with a lot of other stuff. We're going to continue to be rolling stuff out there. So that was the decision with LTAP, which left this vacuum on Saturday.
And I will add that the original conceit was like, okay, just as the Talking Dead is to the Walking Dead, let's talk about that will be to GMN. Yet, we got to a point where there wasn't enough referential stuff. We started having to create things that were just like original things for LTAP that were, it required a decent amount of investment of time and talent and resources, inward focused and self-referential that something that was supposed to be an experience for existing fans, but not to reach out. So you find yourself a lot of resources in trying to make that happen. It's hard to justify that, and when that's what's wanted, it's easier to justify our investment of resources. People are paying for it, and we want to give them value for it, and so that ecosystem works on a business scale.
Well, so anything you put out free on the internet is more or less designed to be something that a first time viewer to and get it, and appreciate it, and want to be a part of what we're doing.
Yeah.
But if you have actually bought into it, and you're like, no, I am a mythical beast, this is a part of my life, I am going to support you guys, well, now we have an avenue for that. And it's really those people are willing to pay for it, and we have to provide a service that's worthy of being paid for. So it's like, it is a totally different business model. And so, once you find that you're creating something outside for everybody to come and watch, and it really makes sense to be something that's really for a committed fan, well, that stuff is moving more and more to be a part of the mythical society. So that means
I'm very proud of what LTAP was, and we weren't critical of the product as much as everything we've already said. It's kind of a different assessment.
It was a lot of work for Stevie. I will say
a lot of work for Stevie. She did a great job. David did a great job.
Busy as anybody at mythical, but it ended up being, it's a lot. She was producing it and she was hosting it. It ends up being a lot of work.
Yeah, it was a lot. So once we started talking about making that move, like I said, we didn't have to fill Saturdays with anything, but we started to think, but what if we did? What would that look like? And I mean, we went through a number of things, like the start of ideas, but there was never like another idea or two more ideas that really, the brainstorming process led to the point of us live.
I think that came from,
and then the second decision which we talked about was like,
I think there's a number of things that kind of led to this point. I kind of see three things. I see number one, the decision to go back to Blue's Creek and share those 3 things for the Blue Creek conversations. Two, the decision to do that. Second is kind of observing what's happening on YouTube and seeing people do a particular thing and kind of thinking, man, we could do that. that, for me, that was a motivating factor. Like seeing people really connect with the audience in a certain way and knowing that we would be good at it just kind of naturally makes me want to do it. But then I think the third point is in the midst of trying to get a lot of people are like, what do you guys do when you're not doing GMM? And I think many of you now kind of understand, well, a lot. And one of the things that we're always trying to do is we're trying to get these, what you might call traditional projects off the ground. So things that require a different model of financing, you have to go pitch something, you have to talk to people, you have to develop ideas with people. Things move really, really slowly in that traditional world where you're used to, we're used to being on YouTube.
They work really slowly, and then odds are it'll never happen.
Right.
And no one will ever see it.
Yeah, so
that's part of it.
Yeah, and so that's something we want to continue to do because there are certain ideas and certain things we aspire to that can only be accomplished with that business model. Some of the biggest and best ideas we have can only be brought to fruition using that traditional business model.
I mean, you come out of television series or
a movie, whatever.
Movie.
So we're going to keep trying to make those things happen, and they will happen. But because they can be frustratingly slow, and like Link said, they can have small chances of actually happening, we kind of just get creatively antsy.
Yeah.
And I think that this decision to do these things or to want to try something new and invigorating, creative.
So to kind of go back through those, I think for the first one, the experience and the assessment of when we went back to Blues Creek and shot that like docu-follow stuff, like basically all the mini documentary in the morning, and it was such a fun experience to be in that mode again, where it was like we're out of the studio, we're excited about something, about doing something that's being documented, and we just had this faith that, okay, without trying too hard to make it into something, let's just honestly pursue this goal and have this hope that that will just come across in the edit and people will enjoy it. And you did, and that really happened. It was really encouraging. I think it did spark that creative itch to do that again.
And if you go look at some of the comments, and this wasn't necessarily, we were already thinking this, but if you look at some of the comments on those videos, you will see people say things like, I would love to see you guys do like a block of very lines. And so it's just like, okay, people are making a connection that this feels like that kind of content, which has become a genre in and of itself.
Right. I think the other point, and again, we talked about it at the end of the year with our top 10s, because I was talking about your birthday.
Yeah.
And there's two aspects of that. There's cultivating our friendship and sharing that experience, which I think I'd like to come back to that. But then just the other aspect of we were just filming Instagram stories, and it was a lot of fun. So like, I think as opposed to the Blue Creek documentary, when we were just filming ourselves on our phones and there was like nobody else there, it kind of made it even more exciting because it was all on us, and it was the most honest version of ourselves when we were doing it. I think we very quickly got to, let's film ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's film each other. Also on an idea, we were driving somewhere, and we started talking about what if this was before, we were talking about doing like a little mini scripted thing, where we play characters who are filming themselves and each other on their phones, but it's very character-based, and like, it will be totally scripted. We got excited about that on that one drive. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe there'll be something on Instagram. I mean, I don't know. We're not actually pursuing that right now, but whenever we're driving somewhere, which we rarely do, if we got to drive across town, we end up talking about things like this, where we'll hash an idea and we'll just like put it on the shelf. So maybe it'll come back down off the shelf. But I do think when we revisited the brainstorming that led to this, we were kind of sideways accessing the feeling of the excitement from that idea and saying, let's film ourselves. Let's just keep it as small as possible. I also think that's a reaction to, again, it's not a negative reaction to the fact that we have a big team that specializes in so many different things and does so many things much better than we can, and works within a system that's been created to produce a bunch of content and get it all out there. It's exciting to just kind of just go back to our roots. So it's not taking all that's positive, and the fact that we can these ideas ourselves is kind of it's to their credit. That was like polar opposite from that.
Well, I think more specifically, it's more in line with the spirit of the internet. So,
So to your second point.
yeah, well, and also, when you think about Good Mythical Morning, years ago, once we started making GMM, our assumption was, as soon as GMM started working, what we thought was going to happen is that all these people were going to just come, we're going to start doing what we do, which is they were going to make a sort of produced daily show that kind of feels like the internet's answer to a talk show. Now, yes, some people tried it. And there are some iterations of it out there. But I think what most people quickly realize, man, this is really hard. It's really, really hard to do it for a long period of time and to do it well for a long period of time. And the only reason we can do it is because of the team that we built around us that now, like you said, makes it where it's a possibility. But one of the things that comes along with really efficient processes being in place for creating things like Good Mythical Morning is that, they're going to end up having a little bit more of a quality to them. Like GMM kind of